with Livingston and Tangela too, and our host Vincent Van Dahl, and he brings it to ya. Creature features and all creatures and all creatures, and the creature gonna get you tonight. You better not turn out your bedroom light. He'll grab your head and give it such a bite. You may even die, just from a fright. You ain't nothing gonna be, baby. You ain't nothing gonna be alright. Cause the creature gonna get you, baby. Gonna get you tonight.
Good evening, friends, and welcome to Creature Features. I'm your host, Vincent. With me is the both stunning and horrendous Miss Tangela. And over yonder, we have my brilliant and Pollyannish butler, Mr. Livingston. And do we have an absolutely remarkable show for you tonight as we present Weekend of Terror from 1970.
Go on.
I haven't much more to say about it.
Some details, maybe?
It stars Lee Majors and Robert Conrad.
And what is it about?
How should I know? I haven't seen the bloody film yet. Tangela says it's a thriller about two escaped convicts who kidnap some nuns and go about serving them a weekend of terror. Sounds thrilling.
Sounds awful.
Oh, don't be so dour. It's a fabulous film.
How would you know? You haven't even... Oh, never mind.
So don't go away, for it is to be another night of $6 Million Man Fright, right here on Creature Features. Stay tuned. Look at this. It's David Carradine from Kung Fu.
Indeed.
Hey, remember that show?
Vaguely.
La, 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 la. It was a very good show, and it had Kung Fu, actual Kung Fu inside the show.
Yes.
On the program. So you could watch Kung Fu and see Kung Fu at the same time. It was amazing. Where's the girl?
She's getting grim.
What do you mean she's getting grim? What does that mean?
She's getting grim.
Well, she's always grim. What do you mean she's getting grim?
You haven't seen Grim?
Has she become... No, what is grim? Oh,
Here
good
she
Lord.
Is now.
What in God's name is this?
A new edition.
No, another dog. And you've named him Grim. That is a happy... Give me this. Give me this. Oh, my goodness, he's adorable. My goodness.
Still messy.
Oh, he has puppy smell. He has puppy smell. Well, say hello to Grim. This is a friend for Fang, right? And, oh, he's so sweet, and he likes my gloves. All right, you can keep this one. No more, though, all right? You promise? She won't promise. She won't promise. Now, watch, I'll have a new goat tomorrow as well. Anyways, it's going to be a fun show tonight. We've got no guests, but we've got Grim. Here, I'm going to do the what's it? What's it called? Lion King?
Lion King?
Lion King. I'm going to Lion King Grim. Oh, he's so cute. You know, for such a terrible girl, she comes home with the cutest animals. I don't know how that works. Anyways, we're going to watch Weekend of Terror. It has Lee Majors, right?
Lee Majors.
Lee Majors. He's wonderful. And it's got the other bloke. Was it Robert Conrad? And he was Wild Wild West. Wild Wild West.
Jim West.
Jim West. So we've got that. So it's going to be a fun night. And then no guests tonight, so I got to deal with these ninnies, but that's all right. It'll be a fun night. So let's go ahead and start the film.
Please.
All right, off we go to Weekend of Terror, 1970. Don't get too scared. Livingston, wouldn't you agree that this film most certainly hit the ground running?
Got off to a quick start.
No, it's just right instant death. Yeah, most movies should start this way. The Dawn of the Dead, the remake from,
Yes.
I think, early 2000, 1990s. That was the same way. It's like 2 minutes of talk and then insanity. Absolutely. I think every film should start that way, but who knows? Anyways, welcome back to the show. We're having a fun night tonight. We've got a new addition to the household, and it's not the toy bomb. It's the toy dog named Grim. She named that dog Grim. Look how happy that little thing is, and she named it Grim, of all things. So how are you contending with the addition of a new animal?
It's a bit of extra work for the staff.
Right? Like what? Pittle?
Piddle, among other things.
Piddles and little
Parrots.
things found? Chewed up items?
That as well.
It's a puppy. What do you expect? Wait till he gets to your shoes. And I think you'll be even more glum than you are now.
Oh, I shall be.
He's a cute little guy. So what is he? He looks like he's part like Pekingese. I think he's a Pekingese. He's definitely a mutt. So yeah, he'll really come from a shelter, right?
It's a mix.
No, she got him from a shelter. She's good that way. She rescues the shelter dogs, as opposed to going to like one of those big, what do they call them, puppy farms?
And if the farm's upstate.
The farms upstate, right. But, you know, I when someone says puppy farm, I picture rows and rows in the fields of puppies growing out of the ground. A puppy farm.
These are not Cabbage Patch Kids.
Yeah, they are not Cabbage Patch Kids. You're right about that. What do you say we get back to this film?
Please.
And then when we come back, we're going to do some letters because you've sent us all kinds of mail. And if we don't read it, it would be criminal, would it not?
Indeed.
All right, off we go. Back to Weekend of Terror, 1970. See you soon. Hello friends, Tangella and I would like to take a moment to compel you to join Creature Features TV. It is our new streaming service that offers you early access to Creature Features from your computer or your favorite set-top device. You can see the full archive of Creature Feature episodes, movies we've yet to present on the show, a library of items from the original program, plus many other items you won't find anywhere else. Your small yet generous subscription fee not only supports the operation of the service, but actually helps finance the creation of our show. It's a very inexpensive way to ensure that we'll be able to continue producing Creature Features for years to come. Not to mention it'll keep Tangella out of making mischief and wreaking havoc in the village as well. So please visit creaturefeaturestv.com to learn more. And thank you so much for your support. You do cause trouble.
This portion of Creature Features is brought to you by CreatureFeatureStore.com, the official merchandiser of Creature Feature accessories.
Mail time, it's mail time. Give me some mail, Mr. Livingston. So
Yes,
we can get back to the film.
Mark in the UK.
Mark in the UK. Mark Naylor. Hey, all, been watching you guys for a while. Great channel. Keep up the awesome shows. Is there any chance you can get a hold of Walt Disney's 1979 The Black Hole? Many thanks. No, you know, we've tried, Mark, to get that film, and Disney says no to everything. I wanted to get 20,000 Leagues
Leagues
Under the Sea. Right? And we couldn't get that one, so we had to get the discount version from Wish, which we ran some time back. And it was okay. It was not bad. It was actually quite well done. But we cannot get the classic with Kirk Douglas. He even had the
Peter Lorre.
Peter Lorre. Had Peter Lorre in it. And that was the classic. But that's a Disney film, so we can't get it. We'll keep trying, just for you, Mark. Hope things are well in the wonderful UK. Next up, Mr. Livingston.
Looks like Lowini from
Lowini?
Twin Falls, Idaho.
Lowini, I love that name. Look at this. All right, she goes, I'm writing from Twin Falls, Idaho. Vincent, I love your chaotic but hilarious intros. I told you people love our chaotic and hilarious intros, but he always grumbles when we have to do an intro. He's like, oh, not this again.
It's kind of a pain in my backside.
Well, you're a pain in my backside. Anyways, thanks the heavens above that the dangerously handsome Mr. Livingston is there to keep you under control. How's your backside feel right now? Rather stroked, does it not? Of course, no one can control the lovely Tangela. Who would want to? The atmosphere of your Gothic home is wonderful and so homey. Vincent, you're so careful to make your guest feel comfortable. Could you please tell me how to find the lyrics of your insanely entertaining theme? She's talking about the...
Creature features.
Right, so it's just basically creature features, can you feature the feature, creature features? It's exactly how it sounds. You know, maybe if you watch it on YouTube... Maybe somebody who knows the words can type them. I really don't know what he's saying either.
Well, I think they have the undertitles.
No, it's not. Because back when we had that, it would show the names of the movies.
Ah, you can't
and
do
not
that.
the lyrics. So it's creature features said a number of different ways. It's Zetro. You know, I think he needs to enunciate more. That's what it is, Zetro. No, I'll blame it on Zetro, but it's not his fault. I've looked and failed miserably. What a great voice the singer has. That's Zetro from Exodus. I thought it was you, Vincent. I love you all. Now, I only do background singing. I play guitar, right, and do keyboards, and I only do background. I don't do lead vocal because somebody once told me that I sound like a goose. Now, see, he won't argue with me when I do that. Nope. All right, well, thank you, Louini, and we hope things are wonderful in Twin Falls, Idaho. I was there recently.
Doing
at the
what?
actual Twin Falls in Idaho.
Ah.
It's nice.
One
It's actually
from-
two falls, you know. That's why they're twins.
They're too full.
Pass me the letter. Pass me the letter. This is from
You're
James Breen in Sylmar, California. He goes, Dear Creature Features, I enjoy your show, but I'm somewhat confused about your butler, Mr. Livingston. You claim he is German, but he speaks with an almost British accent and has a very English surname. What gives James Breen, Sylmar, California? So that's a valid question. How does a German man end up with a name like Mr. Livingston?
Well, it's immigration asked me if I wanted to change the name, and I suggested that it's probably a good idea.
So Ellis Island, you're on Ellis Island, you're standing there, and they said, what was the original name?
Liebenstein.
Liebenstein. They want you to change Liebenstein?
That's what I said.
All right, so Mr. Liebenstein changed it to Livingston, which is close, right? And then, but he speaks with an almost British accent. What's up with that?
I went to university in England,
And that's where you learn to speak English.
essentially.
All right, that makes sense. Now, if he learned to speak English in England, then that would be the way he would sound, I would
They
imagine.
are the best English speakers.
Right, but now he has a, what do we call it, a transatlantic accent.
Mid-Atlantic.
Mid-Atlantic, right. Anyways, thanks for writing, James. One more.
One more.
It's a big one.
It's a long one.
It's a long one. I'll try to read quickly. This is from whom? Harley Sadler. That could be a complete sentence. One who saddles a Harley could be Harley Sadler, right? Hi, Creature Features. I've just recently found you guys, and I've been binge-watching episode after episode on YouTube. You know why? Because they want to see you and what kind of shenanigans you might pull out of you. She pulled a dog out of her hat this time. I grew up on Elvira and Joe Bob Briggs, and a few years later I found Svengoolie Channel surfing one night. Bad thing about living in the South, there isn't a lot of horror host shows on TV. That's sad.
And what does it have to do with being in the South?
I don't know. But I grew up on horror and sci-fi movies and comics. My very first movie I ever watched was Child's Play in the theater when I was 4 years old. We could do the math and figure out how old he is, could we not?
If you wish.
I live in North Carolina, but I'm originally from Maryland, and up north people are more into horror and Halloween. I'm sorry, Vincent, but Mr. Livingston is my favorite person on your show. I love his sense of humor and dryness. Tangela is very beautiful and seems like fun. And Vincent, you're an awesome host, presenter of movies, and interviewer. I didn't know I was a good interviewer as well.
I didn't either.
Oh, shush. Thank you guys for bringing back my childhood. I'm definitely going to be watching you guys every chance I get. Sincerely, Harley Sadler. P.S. I would like to do 2 recommendations. I've never seen any horror host show either one of these movies on one of their shows, but they are both B-movie horror classics. I recommend Rawhead Rex and The Uninvited from 1988. Thank you, guys. Rawhead Rex. Somebody else suggested this. We should look into that. And The Uninvited. Didn't we run The Uninvited once? Maybe?
I don't think so.
It sounds familiar. Anyways, thanks for writing, sir, and we hope things are well in North Carolina. That it?
That's it.
That is it for mail. If you'd like to send us mail of your own, go to Hello Creature Features. It's a website that explains exactly how you can send us email or send us a package in the mail or send us a basket full of puppies.
Please do not.
No, I was jesting. No puppies, please. We already have one. We'll be right back after Weekend of Terror at the next break. See you soon. Hello, friends. We just want to remind you that we've got a new YouTube channel called CF Extras, which stands for Creature Feature Extras, right? That makes the most sense. Anyways, that's where we put all the extra stuff. We have the movies on our main channel and the extra bonus material that you won't see on the regular channel, on the new channel. So go to cfextras.com and sign up today. It's free. It's free, right?
Indeed.
No, it should be free, because if we charge for this, then that would be absolutely silly, would it not? We'll see you at Creature Features Extras. See you soon. Did she put this on my table?
I can't imagine who else would have done it.
Well, it'd be a more interesting guest than her, would it not? Look. Oh, look, the movie. It's wonderful, is it not? Yes, it is. She could be my puppet guest, right? She'll probably speak more than you two will. Don't make that face. You could speak all you want right now, but you won't do it. Anyways, welcome back to the show. We are watching Weekend of Terror. Wonderful film starring Robert Conrad and Lee Majors. And you know what bothers me about this film?
What?
Mr. Livingston? Both of those actors typically play heroic good guys.
True.
And in this one, they're both terrible, kidnapping, escaped convicts who abuse nuns.
Perhaps they needed a job.
The actors needed.
Yes.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. Take what you can. And, also I could also suspect that as an actor, they want to increase their range, broaden their range. So
Broaden their range.
you don't want to be typecast as a good guy all the time. Anyways, fun stuff. What do you got to say about the film? You like it so far? You know why she likes it? I know why she likes it. Because nuns are being abused. She used to throw rocks at the nuns in Los Angeles. You don't throw rocks at nuns. They're nice people.
That's why we got knocks on the door at midnight.
No, she had a bad habit.
Oh, good one.
Had to use it somewhere. Anyways, let's get back to Weekend of Terror. And when we come back, I don't know what to do with these two, but we'll figure something out. See you soon.
Hello, guys. Hi, my name's Gwen from London, Kentucky, and I just had to let you know I love the show. Your taste is it's just perfect. Please keep it up, and love you, love you, love you. Have a good day, guys. Bye.
Hello, this is Livingston. Apparently, one of my newly acquired domestic duties is to request help for our show financially by asking you to visit our Patreon page. Your generosity will help keep Creature Features on the air, which I'm not entirely sure is a good thing. However, with only a few dollars a month from you, your kindness will allow us to continue creating new programming each week, which apparently some of you curiously enjoy. And should you have the desire to give even more, you might even receive a gift from Ms. Tangella. I think not. Please visit the website below to learn more. Thank you.
You know, Livingston,
Yes.
Carol Lindley is in this film. She plays one of the nuns. She's been in several films that we've shown. She was on Night Stalker, and she's in Flood. What else did you say she was in, Tom?
I think that was all I had.
All of
Howling
awesome.
6. Howling 6.
The Howling 6. We haven't shown Howling yet, have we?
There are many of those.
Yeah. 6 Howlings. I don't think the first one was good enough to warrant a second, let alone 6. But, you know, I bet there's people out there that are going to write to me and say, oh, you don't know what you're talking about, Vincent. The
Exactly.
Howling is a wonderful thing. I think it's okay, but, you know, I like the more classic Wolfman, like An American Werewolf in London. That was a good film. What do you got there, Tangella? Tarot cards. And this is, ew, what's this one called? What's that say? It's in a font I cannot identify.
It is the Winged Man.
The
And
Winged
it should
Man.
be
Oh, I'll
hanging-
take the Winged Man.
The Winged Man. Hanged Man, sorry.
Oh, it's supposed to be upside. Oh, so it's a bat, right?
The Hermit.
Here's something.
Is that
of a
for
hermit.
me?
Well, that one. Who's that? Is that you? It's supposed to be her.
Death.
She's not death. Somebody who collects puppies is not very deadly, if you ask me. Anyways, what do you think of the movie so far, Mr. Livingston?
It's adequate.
Adequate. That's a high compliment coming from him. What do you think, Tangella? Yeah, no, she's all right with it too. All right, speaking of the movie, let's get back to it, and we will see you on the other side of the break. Have fun.
This portion of Creature Features is brought to you by CreatureFeatureStore.com, the official merchandiser of Creature Feature accessories.
She's witchy poo.
You know, Livingston, I don't know what to say about the title of this film. It's not very spooky.
It's not spooky. It's more of a murder mystery.
No, I know, but even then, it's not too spooky. It's called Weekend of Terror. I think it should be called Weekend of Terror.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Right. Yeah, I just changed the spelling a little bit. Anyways, welcome back to the show. We are watching Weekend of Terror, 1970, with Lee Majors and Robert Conrad. And Tangella has decided to demonstrate one of her newer weapons. This is for small people, is it not? Yeah. this is something that she would swing at a child. That would not hurt an adult person. I don't even think you could reach the top of his head with that.
That would hurt indeed.
You think it would? Look at she's so threatening. Anyway, so has she been staying out of trouble?
No. That camera lens is going to cost money.
Oh, yes. No. Well, they've been placing glass in front of the lens now too. So she's got something to break before that. So I think we're okay on that. You know that lens? It's an expensive lens.
Quite.
$10,000 lens. After she broke the first one, they started putting bulletproof glass in the front. So all she's doing is breaking glass. That's all right. So anyways, what do you say we wrap up this film?
Good idea.
And we'll figure out maybe what we're going to run next week, right? We've got to run something better than this.
That would be adequate.
That would be adequate. All right, off we go to the end of Weekend of Terror. Don't go away when the credits roll, because we'll be here waiting for you. And if you're not, Mr. Livingston will shed one single tear. See you soon. And that ends Weekend of Terror. Not so terrifying, I suppose, but not a bad film. It's nice to see Lee Majors sporting a mustache. I think that was the most entertaining thing about this film was Lee Majors with a mustache. You never see Lee Majors with a mustache, do you?
I wouldn't know.
No, you see him with a bionic eye or a bionic arm or bionic legs. But he didn't do any of the bionic tricks either. He did. Like, the whole da-da-da-da-da-da.
That was before my time.
No, actually, this was before that time, so I suppose it wouldn't work. Anyways, that is it for us tonight. Couple of things. Next week, we'll have some famous horror author on.
Yes, indeed.
And she'll be showing us some of her books. And we'll be showing The Spiral Staircase, which is a fun film, I understand. It's one of those ones with murderers or a lunatic. No, it's got a maniac. So she likes the maniac films, does she not?
She seems to have empathy for them.
She does. How about you, Miss Tangela? Do you have any big plans for the rest of the weekend? Yeah. She's going to play with that new dog of hers. I wonder what Fang thinks of this new dog. Yeah. I'm sure that poor dog is jealous. We should have them both on one time, though, right?
There'll be a lot more cleaning up to do.
No, don't worry. I'll make her do it. She should be doing it anyways. All right, well, that's it for us. We hope you enjoyed the show, and we hope you have a wonderful rest of the weekend. And don't forget, we love you, and we'll see you next week. So, Livingston, you didn't really give me your opinion of the ending of this film. What'd you think?
I'm glad it's over and none too soon.